Blackstone Audio presents The Politically Incorrect Guide to the Presidents, From Wilson to Obama, by Stephen F. Hayward. This book is read by Johnny Heller. To Natalie and Pete, for the obvious reason. Chapter 1. Not What the Founders Had in Mind. Before he enter on the execution of his office, he shall take the following oath or affirmation. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. U.S. Constitution, Article 2, Section 1, Paragraph 8. The Founding Fathers would be appalled by the modern presidency. Of all the things that would horrify them about the scope and reach of government today, the one that might alarm them most is the character of the modern office of president. The scale of the presidential office and the conduct of modern presidents are very different from what the founders envisioned. In fact, the modern presidency is the exact opposite of what the founders intended. The behavior of most modern presidents, personally ambitious politicians or demagogues in the founders' 18th century vocabulary, making populist appeals, offering lavish promises, often impossible to fulfill, of what they will do for the people, is precisely what the founders wanted to avoid when they created the institution. The modern presidency has become one of the chief ingredients in the recipe for endlessly expanding the government beyond the limits the founders laid out for it in the Constitution. But this is not what you will learn from the leading textbooks and histories of the presidency, or from biographies of modern presidents. Most of the leading academic textbooks and the prominent media figures who cover presidents implicitly teach that the greatest modern presidents are those who have made the government bigger and more powerful, and expanded the reach of the presidency. Thus Woodrow Wilson and Franklin Roosevelt are typically ranked very high by pundits and historians alike, despite those presidents' obvious political and policy failures, while presidents with a limited government point of view like Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, and Ronald Reagan are ranked poorly and treated with dismissive scorn by historians and journalists. Today, the president stands at the apex of the American political system.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?